Here are the marketing tools I pay for every month, how much they cost and what they do. Firstly, Beehive, very simple email newsletter platform, also helps you grow your audience. Adobe subscription, so Lightroom, which is still the best for organizing and editing and grading photos, I think, and Photoshop, which is still the best image editor app for making absolutely anything you can imagine, far more versatile than things like Canva, so I still pay for that. CapCut for editing videos. I've been editing videos for years, but I've just found that CapCut is so streamlined and simple, it's so quick to get stuff out, and that's what matters. Screen Studio, that's how I do my screen recordings, and you get like zoom and nice big cursors, but it's so customizable and you can edit everything after you've done the recording as well. Auphonic is an online mastering app. If you're doing audio for a podcast or audio for a video and you just want it to sound like broadcast quality, very full, exactly the right level of loudness and volume, Auphonic's got your back. InnoReader is a news reading app. You tell it the websites that you want to hear the latest news from, and you get that in a feed, and it's the quickest way to just stay up to date in your industry or a specific topic. Letterly, I've mentioned that before. It's a voice notes app. You speak into it, it rewrites your rambling thoughts into text. It's very handy for having ideas and practicing scripts and all kinds of things. X, I recently started paying for this because Grok is actually a really good alternative to ChatGPT, and it's actually much cheaper than that. But also, once you are a blue tick, you do just have a better experience of X. It's a bit more like the old days of Twitter. Which is nice. LinkedIn, if you're doing any kind of sales outreach or networking, you just have an unfair advantage with a LinkedIn premium account, and so that's why I think it's worth paying for every month. LinkedIn Helper is an automation tool. It can do lots of things. I personally use it for sending connection requests to people with very specific job titles. I know that sounds really spammy, and it's not something I would normally be into, but I've tried it and it is currently working for me, so let's see how that goes. Authored Up is a Chrome extension that helps you to write better LinkedIn posts. Talk Backup gives you analytics on any Reels, TikTok, or YouTube Shorts account so that you can analyze how the best creators are doing what they do. Unersuggest is an all-in-one SEO dashboard. It does all the main stuff that you'd want, but at a fraction of the price of SEMrush Ahrefs. Answer the Public tells you the questions that people are asking Google about any topic, which is fantastic for content ideation. WP Forms. So of course you can do contact forms for free in WordPress, but if you want to do things like lead magnets where you take someone's email address in return for a download, or you want a payment button in there, anything you can imagine, you can build as a form with WP Forms. It's great. Rank Math is an all-in-one SEO plugin for WordPress, helps you optimize your site, but also leads you towards more SEO optimized content as you're writing. WP Rocket, I tried all the free caching plugins that speed up your WordPress site. I tried WP Rocket, my site was much faster, so I do pay for it. Midjourney creates beautiful images. There are lots of apps that do this now, but I just think Midjourney still create the most gorgeous, beautiful imagery. Ideogram, very similar to Midjourney, but it can do text really well and beautifully designed text, which is handy. Gamma creates PowerPoint presentations through the magic of AI. ChatGPT, how could we live without that? It'd be like living without Google or spreadsheets or something. You just can't get the job done. Claude, obviously, is their biggest competitor. It does a lot of the same stuff, but it's great at creative writing. It's also really good, at my level anyway, for coding because it has a much longer context window, a longer conversation memory. Whereas ChatGPT often forgets what you're even working on, Claude remembers, and so you can put together little code projects much more easily, I find. And finally, GPT for Work, which is an extension for Google Sheets and Google Docs. I use it in Google Sheets, and it allows you to just insert AI into basically any cell, which opens up millions of different things that you can do with that. So they're the tools I've paid for. I've actually converted it from pounds to dollars, and the total is $308. A couple of those things might look cheaper than you see them because I do pay annually for some of those tools, but most of them I do pay monthly because I just come and go with these things. And that's what I would say to you. Two things. Firstly, you can't do it all with free tools, no matter what people on here say. But secondly, don't be scared of paying for these things. It's not a lifetime commitment. You can just pay for it while you need it and then stop that subscription when you don't. And I come and go all the time. Like, this list is going to be different next month and the next month after. But you just can't operate at a high level with free tools alone.